Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time to jump right into the challenge. I'm gonna call this part 2 of last week's episode. That's the only thing that pissed me off. You telling me this drama between should Jenna go, should Jenna not go, required 3 hours worth of television. We didn't get a new challenge. We didn't get new sets of nominees. We just got a whole nother episode of will Jenna quit, will Jenna not quit. It was a good episode. But they could have wrapped this up in a nice pretty bow last week. But moving on, I titled this episode Not Quite a Sure Thing by Tori. So I already said the start of this episode is will Jenna quit, will Jenna not quit. Everyone is on the Jenna is getting ready to quit side. I never really understood last week why Nani wanted Jenna in the tribunal. She was trying to motivate her friend to get past her boyfriend and stay in the game. I understand it now that I've seen it all the way through. Tori wants to volunteer herself. I need this red skull. It's time for me to go in and earn my stripes. And I'm like, bullshit, Tori. Bullshit. You only want to go in against people who you perceive to be able to beat. Like that girl, Jennifer, who Jenny just blew through. You only want to go through in the tribunal or in the purgatory when it was Jenny, whatever, whoever. Too many Jens this season. Then you only want to go in this time. You didn't want to earn your stripes. You thought Jenna was going to quit. So you was like, let me go in and get this free red skull. But she taught you something, didn't she? Okay, but we going to get there. What I didn't understand is why everyone else in the house, if it's perceived to be a free red skull in the air because Jenna is going to quit, why more people weren't fighting to get it? And why, if Jenna was going to quit, wouldn't Kayla get it? Or why not leave Jenna for the house vote and let the tribunal decide who can go in? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I got some sweet tea, y'all. I didn't get the house vote, but we gonna get there. First, I liked how they said Jenna was gonna stay. Or Jenna wanted first opportunity to refuse purgatory, whatever. I like the idea of Nani was like, look, forget Jordan. Me and you gonna vote for Jenny and send Tori home, or Tori send Jenny home. Either way, one of them gonna be gone. I was like, good thinking. Good thinking, Nani. I like that game plan, but we'll get back to that. Let's go ahead and knock out this bar fight that I rolled my eyes at the entire time. I just was like, what is going on here? First, Jordan and Bailey makeup. I'm happy for that. I'm really happy out of all the Big Brother players, Swaggy and Bailey are getting airtime. Like, even when, like, this week, the episode had nothing to do with them. They are finding ways to get camera time to become part of the edit. This little makeup session with Jordan. It's all about being on TV. I mean, Fessy is there. We hardly get to see Fessy complete his challenges. KC is there. Yes, she's won a couple of times, been in the tribunal, but she has no screen time. She had a little bit today. But the bar fight, really, it was about Casey, but it really wasn't. So I just said all that to say I'm happy to see Bailey and Swaggy finding a way to become a part of the show, because that's how you get asked back. When you are a part of the drama, a part of the storyline, not necessarily even the drama, but you can have a storyline within the challenge, you get invited back. So moving on. Nani is feeling KC, but KC got a girlfriend back home. And Nani, being a part of the unholy alliance, wants to be trashed like her friend Kayla and see if KC want to cheat on her girl. And Casey is like, I'm here for the $1 million. You can be drunk and flirt with me. Yeah, that's cute. That's fine. Ha ha, he. Yeah, Nani, entertain me right now. But ain't no kissing in the mouth. Ain't no hugging. And the whole time she begging like, Casey, come pee with me. Come to the bathroom with me. I'm like, this is nasty. Like, yeah, girls go to the restroom with each other. Like, come on, girl, come to the bathroom with me. Like, y'all might ha ha talk, put on your lipstick together, and just talk shit in the bathroom about what's going on in the club. But that's not what this was. This was an invitation for a hookup. Anissa does not like the optics. She was like, Casey, you already got one girl over here trashing her man. I don't want you to have that same storyline in the edit. Anissa, mind your business. Because I was watching it from home. You clearly see Casey rejecting Nani. So it was nothing you need to warn Casey about. I think even though Casey was drinking, she wasn't drunk, she wasn't tipsy. She was very clear, I got a girl, and ain't nothing going on between me and Nani. I saw that in the edit, so Anissa could have minded her own business. And none of this would have happened. Casey wasn't going to the bathroom with Nani. Casey wasn't kissing Nani in the mouth. Casey was paying Nani dust. She was entertaining her drunkenness, but she was not going to cross the line. So, but Nani took it all to a whole nother level. She took it too far. Anissa, you a old stripper hoe. Whatever she said. Like, Anissa, mind your business. You mad and nobody wants you. Like, Nani took it way too far. And then, I don't even know what Anissa called Nani. But Nani did, was like, what you say? She grabbed Anissa. True enough, you don't put your hands on nobody. And she did threaten to punch Anissa in the face. You could tell she was sloppy. Nani was sloppy drunk. I'm surprised she even remembers anything she was doing at that bar. And then, of course, Anissa ain't no punk. She was like, bitch, get your hands off of me. And then everybody like, whoa, 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 whoa. The preview hyped it up, but it really wasn't nothing. Then you get back to the house. Nani in the house calling, at least I ain't never took my clothes off, and threw some noodles at Anissa's head, but of course she missed. And I would have read the bitch. I would have been like, I might have used to be a stripper, but at least I wasn't no hoe fucking around with a different man every season, sometimes 2, 3, 4, once they get voted off. Anissa could have read Nani, but see, Anissa is a friend. She was like, she drunk. I ain't gonna read her down. Her feelings was hurt. Her feelings deserved to be hurt. But at the end of the day, sober Nani apologized to sober Anissa. Anissa forgave her, so moving on. Let's get to this house vote because there's some drama going on right here. Tori volunteers. For the most part, everyone raised their hand like, yeah, Tori, you want to go? You can go. For the life of me, I don't understand why. Like, at some point, even, I want to say it was Kyle, West, and Bananas was like, why are we gonna let Tori go in and get a free skull? Like, why are y'all cool with that? And they kind of got the hint, like, okay, we're putting her in there, but Jenna really isn't gonna quit. So some of them caught tea. They caught it. Of course, Nelson, he ain't catch tea. First, Nelson did apologize to Anissa. And what was so funny is, I agree, was it that Kyle that said it? He was like, only Nelson can apologize to one woman for disrespecting one woman, just to turn around in the same breath and disrespect another woman. I said yes. But Nelson did not catch tea. And Nelson, to me, had a valid point, but the wrong time. Like, to me, Nelson, the time to question why are we going to let Tori get this free skull because Jenna is going to quit is not the time after everyone votes for her. You should have walked around the house like Wes, Bananas, and Kyle and picked up on game. But see, you didn't. You gonna vote for Tori to go in and then be like, but hey, y'all, why we gonna let Jenna quit and give Tori? Like, Wrong time. You waited too late to come up on game. In this, of course, Kayla had to protect her girl. Jenna is not a quitter. She's a fighter. And Kayla was trying to put you up on game, Nelson. But see, you too dumb. I ain't gonna call you dumb. You just at this moment was not smart enough to pick up the tea. So now you have to completely snap off on Kayla. Tell her to go continue to fuck in porta potties. That took me out. I was like, what? Has Kayla fucked in a porta potty? Like, is that known knowledge? I don't know, but just to say that was team too much. Now, what's up with Kayla and Nelson this season? Like, my memory, have they had beef in the past? Like, I don't understand what the beef is from this season and why they're constantly at each other. Like, is Nelson just does Nelson, tell me if if this is Nelson's game, like, does Nelson feel like no one's gonna let him have a red skull, so he has to be the biggest bitch of the house and just keep digging a grave so he can get voted in because he feels like that's the only way he's gonna get in? Like, I don't know what Nelson is doing. I would put money on it next week. Nelson is gonna be in purgatory. Like, moving on. At the end of the day, Bear now takes the opportunity to stick up for Kayla. And then Kayla, we get some scene with Kayla that it hurts me. I feel so bad for this Mikey guy that's sitting at home watching this. Kayla is on screen saying, I think my boyfriend wants to propose to me and maybe I'm not ready to get married. And if I'm gonna throw it all away, I'm so happy I'm throwing it all away for Bear. He takes up for me. He stuck up for me. I really appreciate that in a man. And I'm like, girl, have you not watched the past few seasons of the challenge? Bear has took up for many of women and still trashed them. Georgia, Laurel. Bear doesn't care. I don't know. I don't feel bad for Kayla. It is her relationship to trash. I just wish she wouldn't do it on national TV. It makes her look bad. It makes Kayla look bad. And Nelson had a valid point. You on national TV looking bad. But more than Kayla, like, Kayla can do whatever she wants. She's making her boyfriend at home have to suffer through this. Instead of cheating privately, you cheating publicly and not giving a fuck publicly. And in confessionals, talking about not giving a fuck publicly. It's messed up all the way around. Moving on. Zach is trash. Period. Period. Capital, all capital letter periods. With all kind of explanation points. Period, poo, period, pads, whatever kind of periods you can think of. That is how trash Zach is. For the life of me, I can't be with a man who can publicly disrespect me, down me, make me feel like I'm nothing without him on national television. Is it emotional abuse? To tell someone, like, look, Zach, we have a house and I'm here trying to make money for our house, and for you on camera to say, no, bitch, I got a house. Now, he didn't say bitch, but he should have as much tone he had. He was like, no, I got a house. And when you get back, all your stuff will be in a box on a curb. What kind of man, why would you want to marry a man like that? Why would you want to be with a man like that? And I know, okay, this episode, what's her name? Jenna ain't go home this episode. But everything within me says eventually Jenna goes home. And we already know they engaged. I worry about people who are trash on national TV, because if you can act this way on TV, I can only imagine how you act in the privacy of your own home. But moving on from Zach, like, that was very hard to watch. Like, when he told her, no, I have a home. You and Kayla may be roommates pretty soon, because it seemed like Kayla ain't about to have no home either. But moving on, the Tribunal. For whatever reason, Nani is scared of Jenny. Why? Why? Jenny can go in. Jenny can get it just like anybody else. But Jenny will win and she'll come back and she'll come after me. Who cares? Like, one thing Tori said is true. You got to go in there eventually. And the longer you wait to go in there, it's only going to be Jenny's and Casey's and strong players left to go against. Moving on, the Tribunal picks D, Kayla, and Big T. D is pissed. D, Wes is like, I need D to calm it down. I have created a monster. She is too aggressive. I'm really not mad at D, because at the end of the day, I never felt that D owed anything to Jordan and Tori from last season. You all won together, and Tori, you weren't even there. So, because Rogan was there, CT was there, do they owe you something too? Well, CT is gone, but what does Rogan owe you? I'm so happy we didn't see Rogan this episode. So happy. And I wrote it in my notes that I like D. I don't dislike D. I dislike the D and Rogan storyline. I'm not mad at D being aggressive and being like, you put me in here and I win, I'm coming back. Like, I ain't mad at that. I just don't like the D and Rogan storyline. But my ring light went out. I'm sorry. I'll fix it later. Kayla is whatever. She's friends with Jenna. Moving on. Big T. I feel bad for Big T, because Big T in this moment realized that the unholy girls ain't shit. Like, when Big T was in the alliance, the Tribunal, she went up to them, made deals, all that good stuff, and she now sees that their word is trash. Like, the first opportunity they have to put you in, they're gonna put you in, Big T. Moving on. So let's get to this Purgatory, because Purgatory was good. When it first came on, I just knew they were going to throw D down there, because it was like D was going to be the backup for Jenny, and I was here for that. I was here for it. But no. I was like, whoop. Jenna volunteers. I was like, okay. Jenna getting ready to quit. She getting ready to go be with her man, Zach. I'm rolling my eyes the whole time. And then I was like, oh, Jenna is trying. And Jenna is whooping Tori's ass. In the beginning, Jenna had the right strategy. I don't know what Tori was doing, trying to put big chunks of the bricks through. She was wasting time. And I kind of feel like, if your man and everyone else, your man is telling you a different strategy, and everyone else is cheering for Jenna, saying, Jenna, you're winning, I would pause a second and look and see, what is Jenna doing? And then I would change my strategy. It took Tori too long to flip it back around, and I feel like that's why it was such a nail biter and she lost. Because I think she had a little bit more gas in her tank than Jenna, because Tori still caught up, and it was a nail biter. Jenna wins, and I do believe as Jenna was up there smashing those bricks, she was like, this is Zach's head, and I'm smashing it against this crate. Jenna was smashing them bricks. Jenna was beasting through it. Jordan was losing his mind. He was losing. He was like, Tori, you're doing it wrong. I was like, Tori is Jordan is another one who I can only imagine. We all got to deal with somebody, but I can't deal with that. Anyway, I already said I'm super proud of Jenna for getting her Red Skull. I still think she's going to quit. Next week, double elimination. TJ say, it is crazy that only 4 people have the Red Skull and only one guy has his Red Skull after all these weeks. Idiots. I can't wait to see half of them go home because it's too bad, so sad. You should have left Jay alone for a little while. Do we think Jordan is going to be the new target next week since he's a weeping bird, as they say? I don't know. Do people say weeping bird? I don't know what they say. I feel bad for Big T next week. Something looks like she's going to be out some kind of medical way. I don't know exactly the injury. And if it's a double elimination, I think Big T would have been the easy vote for the girls to vote in. And I kind of feel like it might be maybe Bailey. Maybe, I don't think they will vote in Nani. I don't know. I can't wait to see it because now we passed a lot of these easy votes. It's time to get down and dirty. And it's time to earn your Red Skull. Scared game is coming to an end. You got to go in there. Anyway, this was a great episode. I hate we didn't get anything but the Purgatory, but it was still a great episode. It was enough drama. Let's get back to it next week. I want to see the whole thing next week. No cliffhangers. All right, y'all. Go ahead. Subscribe to my channel. It's Kiss My Cheeks TV. I will be doing the challenge. I'm getting ready to review Survivor next. It was a 3-hour episode. And I'm like, I got my drink because I don't know how long I'm going to talk about this. But anyway, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you later. Bye.